Hi there all, it's Travels and More with Jason here. Well, we're doing more bit of this channel. Now, a little while ago, I think about 14 days ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, I dropped a review of 2 of the next 17 Star Wars figures. But a review what I thought of them. Well, I've got 2 more to be through today. And because, well, I went and bought them, got day 4 on eBay. Now, the guy who runs the next 17, he contacted me. He did. And he was having a right moan that he wasn't happy I bought the figures off Ali. Well, like I said to him, I buy whatever I bloody want. And yes, there's 2 more figures we're going to be through, but this time off eBay. Like I said to him, I will not pay 50, 60, 70 quid for a figure to come from Europe. No, because I'm not paying import duty and all that. So I will buy where I bloody want. So if you're watching this video, Greg or whatever your name was for next 17, I will keep buying wherever I want, my friend. And if you're not happy with what my reviews are, tough titties. Anyway, enough of that. Let's have a review. Now, this is 2 figures from the next wave they've done. Now, I didn't think much of their first wave, but pictures-wise, they look good. So, you never know. These figures could be better. So, let's have a nose, shall we? Anyway. Let's go and have a nose. Before we do, can I ask you a big favour? If you join, if you watched this before, you've already joined membership, so thank you very much. But if you haven't, you want to watch my stuff ahead of time, join Patreon or membership. Then you get to watch, well, membership, you get to watch my stuff ahead of time, and Patreon, this helps me towards the travel. This is the more part of the channel, not the travel part. So anyway, let's go have a nose. And if you're the first couple watching it, and you're watching on your mobile, can you hype it up? Right? Let's have a nose, shall we? Now I'm looking forward to these 2 figures. I mean, apart from me messing me, you know, I mean, the guy, you know, people learn in the long run that you can't tell me what to bloody do. Because I do it the way I want. So anyway, I'm going to have a nose. It ain't no, I was the first one to buy the bloody figures off Ali either. Right, come on, let's have a nose. Now, I've already cut it and took my dress off. Now, literally got dropped off, I suppose, half an hour ago. Didn't even hear the courier drop him off. They came by Evie. Got a minute. They sent me choose a bit of a cheap box, the courier, but it's still done its job. Nice and, you know, could at least put a bit of bubble wrap around it, but they still look good. So let's take them out and move this away. Now, straight away, they do look better than the first ones. And like I said, they were knockoffs. Well, the seconds of their wave, so they wasn't that great. And I can't remember what I actually said, but I know I was okay with them-ish. But these 2, I'm looking forward to. So first thing I'm going to do is get Uncle Owen out first. I am. Well, let's have a look at him through the bag first. Now, obviously, this is second hand, so they came from eBay. They bought these off Next 17. So if there's any marks on them, you know, or loose, well, like I've said, I can't blame Next 17 because they are seconds. You know, second hands. but it does look pretty good. Right, let me get the figure out in the bag. Straight away, plastic feels a lot lighter. Feels more of a Star Wars figure. Lot lighter to them others. And straight away, I really like the character. It's nice to see him in vintage, retro, whatever you want to call it. I do like this, but I might have gone with another way. It's gone with it because basically the 80s I started doing material, but it does. Oops. It does feel like that sort of material you get in sofas. It does. But it's not bad. I don't mind it. But I don't know. Now, obviously there's a mark there, but like I said to you, this came second hand, so that mark's ended up being there. I do like what they've done there. Okay, looks a bit blind. Don't know if that's coming across the camera pretty well. And I know they redone the body in many colours, and why not? When you've got the sculpt, when you've got the oh yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. You might as well reuse it and reuse it for other things, and they have done that. Yeah, overall, it's really a nice figure, and I really do like how it feels. So I really can't say, you know. Do like his little device. I'm not sure what it is. Could be like a little Terminator trying to talk to Luke. But yeah, overall, really happy with that. Feels a lot more better than the last couple of figures. And like I said to you, I can't really moan because they are basically seconds from the factory, and he even told me that they're from the factory. So yeah, right, now we're going to look at Farmboy Luke. Now again, they've got the same material on. It has. Like I said, I didn't really like it on him. Similar with him as well. But it's still not too bad. Now this one is basically the deleted scene that you didn't get to see, and you probably finally get to see it in on YouTube and all that, where you see Farmboy Luke looking through blockers, what they also have done. Seeing the Rebel Block Vader getting captured. So anyway, let's take this off and have a look at him underneath. Yeah, straight away, if I put these two bodies together, you can tell it is the same body but being repainted. Like I said to you, why not? You know, you might have to make money because the body sculpts cost a lot of money to invest, so why not reuse it? Now the face is pretty good. We'll get a vintage Farmboy Luke down in a minute because there's a couple bits. Overall, I really do like this figure. I do. But because I've really got a Farmboy Luke, I can see slight differences. And I said slight, not major. Now, as you can see, I put Farmboy Luke next to next 17 Farmboy Luke. And straight away, you can see the difference because obviously they're using the same sculpt and I don't know which one was the first figure they'd done out of this sculpt. Overall, this figure is not bad at all. But then you start noticing the little bits, like, you know, like it should be a bit of skin here showing, like you see here. Now, this is from another country. It's not my mintiest one. It was just the first one I grabbed hold of. Now again, like I said to you, they're just same. You know, that's where this hides it all. So I can understand why they got this on there to hide quite a lot of it. Same again of that. Overall, Farmboy look is not bad. Now, out of these two figures, which one do I like the most? It's got to be Uncle Owen. Because there we are. But I also understand why he didn't want to copy that one. Because there people be moaning from the repro people, the anti-repro, so where you're anti-reproing his figures. So I understand why they didn't, but also to do this sculpt would cost just as much as money as it would have cost that one, where he's saving money to fees. So yeah, I can understand that totally. And like I said to you, this on him hides it, so it's not bad at all. Right, let's put this back on. See, when you got that on, you can't tell the difference really. You know, I gotta admit, I don't like the eyes. I don't. But they're still not bad. If I was gonna give them a score, 1 out of 10, I would give them about a 7. And that's not bad. Now, I will be doing some more reviews of some more next 17 figures. And they will begin with coming from eBay. Now, I am going to Europe next year. I will be seeing how long it takes them to actually get figures. And I will see if they can actually post it to one of my hotels. Or even to a friend who then can actually... so I can pick them up from my friend else when I'm out there. So, yeah. Let me know what you think. Have you got any next 17 figures? And so on. Right. Right, that's it from this review. They're not bad figures. They're not at all. They're a lot better than them other two. And like I said to you, and I have said it more than once, they are from the factory and they're classed as seconds. So, like I said in the review, there were definitely defects. For his first wave, yeah, I suppose not too bad. But don't come moaning to me, mate. So yeah. And I can't wait to get some Imperials, because they look pretty good. And, well, that is it. Let me know in the comments what if you got any next 17 figures, what you thought of them. And, let me know which ones you're planning to buy in the future. Right, I do know they're selling out pretty quick as well. But he does a lot more smaller batches than Stan Solo does. And Stan Solo is still better. Sorry, mate. Just is. At the moment. You're getting good. Can't wait to see. I think the Imperials are the third wave. Let me know in the comments if you're, because obviously you must have watched my video to know about it. Let me know if your Imperials were the third wave or the fourth wave, because I do think you're growing and you're making a lot more improvements. And that's all I always say. People always improve. Anyway, I'm off and I'll see you later. Bye.